Happy Juneteenth, National Independence Day. That's right, I said it. National Independence Day. Juneteenth was officially recognized by the U.S. government in 2021 as a federal holiday to celebrate the emancipation and liberation of the enslaved African Americans in the United States. However, why they use this name Juneteenth, for one, it's kind of a stupid name to me to add June and the 19th together as one word, Juneteenth. I get it, but kind of stupid. And then to go even further and say National Independence Day. Now, if you're anything like me, an American, I celebrate my nation's independence from Great Britain on July 4th. That's when we signed the Declaration of Independence, giving birth to the nation, the United States, right? That's when I celebrate Independence Day. National Independence Day for me does not fall on June 19th. By the way, I wonder, why did June 19th? Why did they pick this day to celebrate the emancipation and liberation of enslaved blacks in America? Well, on June 19th, 1865, a Union general by the name of Gordon Granger, he traveled from Houston to Galveston, Texas. And that trip was about a 50-mile trip. He had to travel by boat or steamboat for about that 50 miles. Took him about 8 hours to get down to Galveston. Why Galveston? Because that is where the last enslaved blacks were in America. The Civil War had ended 2 months and 10 days prior. Abraham Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation executive order went into effect January 1st, 1863, during the American Civil War. Now, if blacks wanted to have a holiday celebrating their emancipation and liberation, then I would think that it might be that date, January 1st. But no, they chose June 19th because that's the date that General Gordon Granger arrived there in Galveston to say, hey, in case you guys didn't know, over 2.5 years ago, our President Abraham Lincoln signed a little thing called the Emancipation Proclamation that went into effect on January 1st, 1863, 2.5 years ago. You guys have been free for a while. And obviously that didn't go into, it did go into effect, but actually Lincoln didn't have any right to tell the southern states that slavery was now outlawed, because Abraham Lincoln wasn't in charge of the southern states. The 11 southern states had seceded from the United States, forming the Confederacy. So we were at civil war. The only way that Lincoln could enforce this Emancipation Proclamation was as the Union troops advanced into the South, they liberated or emancipated the slaves. So honestly, in my personal opinion, January 1st, 1863, when the executive order went into effect, the Emancipation Proclamation, I would say that would probably be the better date to celebrate the freedom of the slaves. However, if you wanted to choose another date, you might choose, say, December 6, 1865. That is when the 13th Amendment was ratified and became law of the land. That's when really that date, December 6, 1865, that is the date when slavery was officially ended nationwide. So, Juneteenth, I think it's a stupid name. National Independence Day, no, it's not national. It was really just the freedom or the emancipation, the liberation of slaves in America. It's a time for blacks to celebrate. Well, all of America to celebrate freedom, the equality of human beings. But is June 19th the right date to be celebrating that? In my personal opinion, no, because of a man traveling from Houston to Galveston 50 miles to go and just say, hey, we're sorry that you guys didn't get the memo down here 2.5 years ago, but I'm here to let you know you're all free. Good luck. Have a good time. I'm out of here.